guys, welcome back to my channel. So I created this beautiful bright orange red fiery look today, and I hope you guys like it because I am in love with this look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I did this, go ahead and keep watching. To start, we're going to be moisturizing the skin, and we're just going to be using this dollar store oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin. This will do the job perfectly. Next, we're going to be going in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is also oil-free, so I always tend to go for oil-free products because I have a very oily T-zone, but then on the other hand, I also have a lot of dry spots, so I have to make sure that I use my products wisely. Next, we're going to be using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is kind of like a sheer water-based illuminator, and it just kind of gives you a really great glow. You can use it for highlighting and contouring the cheeks, brow bone, etc. So I'm just going to apply this under the foundation today and see how that works out. Look at that glow though. Moving on to the brows, we're going to be using this Milani Easy Brow Automatic Pencil. It is water resistant. I do tend to go for more waterproof eyebrow products, but this is definitely one of my go-tos, especially if I am on the go or just trying to get out quickly. And even not, I mean, it just really depends on what I'm going for. This is definitely something that's easy to use. It's great for beginners. I'm going to be using the color dark brown, and what I like to do is just first shape out my eyebrows. My eyebrows are very thin and I barely have any hair there as it is, so I can kind of really shape it any way I'd like. Just depending on the look I'm going for. Sometimes I do it very sharp, super high arch. Sometimes I do it round, a little bit of a lower arch. So go ahead and just go with whatever you're going for, whatever look you want. And once you outline that shape, I like to go in and fill it in with like a feathered stroke. And I then also like to go to the front of the brow and kind of just outline the top and the bottom, and very lightly, and then fade that out with the spoolie on the other end of this brow pencil. And I really like to just fade that out as much as possible because, as you guys know from my past videos, that is my eyebrow look as of right now. So I spend a lot of time on my brows when I do fill them in, and yeah, I think this is a great go-to eye pencil. Next, I'm going to be applying the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Coconut. I love this. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I like to apply it before and after my makeup. Moving on to the eyes, we're going to be using this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, which is a concealer in the color light, and I'm gonna apply that to my eyelids and then just spread that out with my finger and just blend that all in before we apply our eyeshadow. To start off our eyes, we're going to be using the BH Cosmetics Eyes on the 80s palette. And we're going to also be using the e.l.f. blending eye brush. And we're going to be starting off with this bright yellow color right here. And we're just going to apply that just above the crease. And we want to just blend that out. Next, going in with the Morphe B70 eyeshadow brush, we're going to be taking this bright orange color from the Eyes on the 80s palette, and we're going to apply that all over the lid, also pulling it up into the crease as well, and just blend that out into the yellow. Now we're going to be using the Urban Decay Electric palette, one of my favorites, and we're going to be using the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush today for this look, and we're going to be going in with the color Slow Burn. I love this color. It's super bright orange, and we're going to go ahead and just apply that on the eyelid itself, and we want to stay right underneath that crease. Going back in with the Morphe B70 and taking that orange color from the BH Cosmetics palette, we're going to go back in and apply this to the crease. And this is where the blending comes in, guys. This is a lot of blending I did to create this look, and we just want to make sure that those colors blend together seamlessly. Now taking the smaller end of the double-ended Urban Decay brush, we're going to be using the color red from the BH Cosmetics palette, and we're going to be applying this red to the very bottom of the eyelid, close to the eyelashes, basically applying it like we would any eyeliner, and then we want to kind of drag that out and kind of give it a little bit of a wing. Going back in with our blending brush and taking this yellow again, we're going to just apply that right over the top where we applied it the first time. You just want to make sure that that yellow really pops and blends in well with that orange. Again, taking a smaller brush, we're going to take the red and mix that with Slow Burn. And we're just going to apply that right underneath the waterline and just really smoke out this look. And to finish off the eyes, we're just going to be taking a clean blending brush, and with no color on it, we're going to just make sure that there are no harsh lines and blending out everything nicely. Moving on to lashes, we're going to be using one of my favorites, which is the Tarte Light camera lashes. So we're gonna go ahead and just apply this top and bottom before we apply our falsies. And for lashes, we're going to be applying the Sonia Kashuk eyelashes today. For foundation, we're going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the color Sun Beige W6. And we're going to be using the Kat Von D exclusive Beauty Blender to apply this today. Make sure you get it all over, and don't forget the neck, guys. Don't forget the neck. For contouring, we're going to start off with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in light and medium beige. Going in with an angled crown brush and the Wet n Wild concealer, we're just going to be taking a little bit off the wand and applying that to the brush, and we're just going to be outlining the brows. I did forget to do this step earlier, so yeah, we're just going to do it now. Go ahead and outline the brows just to really give it that sharp look. I want to apologize about the lighting. I don't know what is going on here. The light kept getting bright and then dim again. It was super weird. So I do apologize about that. Going back in with the contouring, we're going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep. This is the matte bronzer, and I really like this bronzer. And the brush that it does come with, I really like using it as well. I think it is super fluffy, and the shape of it really just makes it easy to contour. taking a small eyeshadow brush, we're going to be using that to contour the nose. For baking today, we're going to be using the Tarte Smooth Operator, and this is the Amazonian clay finishing powder, and I really enjoy using this as a baking powder. I just think it really smooths out the skin and gives it a flawless finish. And while that bakes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Endless Summer Bronzer. This is their 16-hour long-wearing bronzer. And I'm just going to apply this all over to create a natural bronze glow. And this stuff does last all day, and it really just gives you that natural glowing look that we're all going for, especially for the summertime. Now just going in with a big powder brush and brushing all the excess off and kind of just going over the whole face, really blending everything in. For blush today, we're going to be using this e.l.f. Blush and contour palette and using the Real Techniques blush brush, and we're going to just apply that. I never like to apply the blush directly on the apples of my cheeks because I just feel like it makes my face look too round. I like to apply it a little bit further back and just blending that out. For highlighting, we're going to be using a little something different today. We're going to be going in with this Physicians Formula Glow Boosting Pressed Shimmer Bronzer. This is in light to medium. I really love this stuff. I used to be obsessed. I used to wear this all over my whole face. Today we're just going to be using it as a highlighter, and this stuff is awesome. You might not be able to tell right now with this light, but if you guys go outside and you have this on, I'm telling you, your face is going to glow like it's Christmas. And we're going to go ahead and just use a smaller brush to apply that on the nose and also the Cupid's bow. You know I like to highlight my Cupid's bow. To top everything off, we're going to be going back in again with my favorite, the Jards Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Coconut, because it is summertime. And just go ahead and spray. And we cannot forget the lips. So we're going to be using Beauty Bakery Lip Whip in Versailles. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you love lip whips as much as I do, you are going to be in love. This is by far the best lip whip I have ever used in my entire adult lip whip life. This beats every brand that I have ever tried in lip whips. This stuff does not budge. It does not come off in the shower, in the pool, while you're eating, smoking, whatever it is that you're doing. This will not come off. If you do not use something with an oil base in it, it will stay on for literally 3 days. I mean, this stuff is magic. If you haven't already, you need to get on it. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw today, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and comment below if you have any suggestions. I hope you like this look. I had a lot of fun creating it. Also, don't forget to ring that bell. Love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah.
I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever, and it's all